Tinubu claimed to have increased the amount of money being sent to state governors. They claim that after stopping the fuel subsidy, the amount of money they sent to state governors have increased tremendously as a way to absolve themselves from any blame of what is happening today. These people know that state governors have been embezzling most of the money that is being given to them in time past. Most of the monies being sent to state governors do not reflect on the life, the cost of living and standard of living of average people or an average person in each of these states. The monies are being embezzled, inflated contracts, ghost workers, all manner of methods to vacuum away money is being sent to them. You know about that, and yet you still sent more money to them. You preferred to end the fuel subsidy according to you and then give the money to people who have already been embezzling so as to embezzle more money. That flies directly opposite in the face of simple logic. All right. Now, let's assume you are not aware that they are going to steal the money. Now, if the monies are being diverted, let's say you send the money this month and then it doesn't show in the life of an average person in a particular state, how will you recover the money or bring that government to book? Is it EFCC? The same EFCC that the federal government that sends money to the state government uses to chase people who tries to work against their interests, an EFCC that is very, very corrupt and highly compromised. Okay, let's say the EFCC is being compromised. Is it the judiciary, the same judiciary that you use in completely making a mockery and a poo-poo of the entire electoral system and process of Nigeria? So all the tools of governance that could be used to check governors from embezzling funds sent to them have been totally compromised, null and void, useless and ineffective. So the question is this: why would a Tinubu decide to scoop money that is supposed to be for the masses and send to people who are already stealing monies so as to increase the amount of money they can steal? That's one. Secondly, if you say you want to create a policy to send more money to governors, how about fixing the refineries so that there will be a reduction in the price of fuel? You guys promised December last year. This is August. We are going to another December, and none of the refineries have been fixed. We have a Dangote refinery that the government should have been doing everything to encourage the refined products coming out from that refinery, but this guy is being maligned. How about other factors that could at least be of help? You impose high tariff and taxes on imported food products when you have done little or nothing to encourage the production or increase production of agricultural products in the country. There is so much insecurity in the northern part of the country where a great percentage of arable products are being sent to the southern part of the country and distributed, and even within the north there. You have posed a blind eye to diversion of monies being sent to fight insurgency. It's now an insecurity in the north, which is being alleged to have been turned into a business up there. Farmers who produce these crops, they've had their homes burnt down. A lot of them have been killed in the farms. A lot of them are now in IDP camps with their farms non-functional, which is a factor or one of the very strong factors that have led to the skyrocketing of the prices of goods and services. On top of that, You decided to float the naira, which has led the naira to become weaker and weaker against the US dollar. If you want to do that kind of thing, you should have created a system whereby we have strong exports. That's it. You have done nothing again to fight the stealing of oil, crude oil in Nigeria, and our production level have reduced. Angola that came yesterday is being said to have overtaken Nigeria. A lot of this crude oil is being diverted, sold, and goes into private pockets. Now, the epileptic power supply that you give to citizens, small, medium, and large-scale industries, you remove the tariff on them, thereby increasing the amount of money that businesses and individuals pay to use the fuel or the light electricity within the few hours that you give to them for production and other services. Now, the life of an average man constitutes of, especially families, they have to take care of their children, send their children. There is this dream in this Nigerian dream of being able to send your children to university. You went ahead to remove education subsidy. Schools where people pay 15, 20, 25, 30,000 naira per annum for the tuition fee of their children in a year, they now pay 150, 180, 200,000 or more. A state like a university, federal University of Lagos, yes, Unilag, students, a lot of students I believe have dropped out because they cannot pay the over 200,000 naira there. And because of this increasing cost of living and reducing standard of living, lecturers are now imposing textbooks on students who must buy the textbooks if they want to pass. The roads that are available, we don't have good railway networks. We have bad roads, and you are creating a coastal road that we don't need, where we have a lot of bad roads that should have been fixed so as to reduce the number of breakdown of vehicles and reduce the time it takes from agricultural products and other products to get from one place in the country to another place. No good road network, no good railway networks, nothing. Now, the healthcare of the citizens, the healthcare system is breaking down. There is no effort to increase the health, improve on the healthcare system in the country. Instead, what we have is a continuous brain drain in the healthcare system. So you can see all the indices you can use to evaluate the performance of a government. Tinubu and his gang have failed woefully. If Tinubu were to be a student and you have a marking script, Tinubu will not just score 0 over 100. Tinubu will be owing like 100. Even if he writes another exam, he will still get 0 over 100 because he is already owing 100, which means he is scoring minus 100 over 100. So, if you look at all these things, Tinubu is a man that does not even know his left from his right. He knows nothing about governance. The only thing he knows is how to steal money through different crooked means and impose himself and enjoy the excitement of being the president without knowing how to be a president. Now, the only refinery that we have right now that is functional, you guys are doing everything to frustrate the functioning of that refinery. And you guys have been, it is alleged that you have a refinery out there. We are here thinking we don't have a refinery. No wonder you guys don't want the refineries over here to work, because you want to keep stealing crude oil, going there to refine it, and coming back to sell it to Nigerians. You remove the fuel subsidy and you pour the money into your pockets. I think I can hypothesize that the purpose of actually sending this money to these governors, even when you know that they steal the money, is so that they'll be relaxed and calm their people down while you continue doing your own stealing at the center. So this government is a government of thieves, by thieves, and for the thieves. Nigerians come out to protest, you are shooting live bullets at them. I have nothing to say again, but what I'm saying is that in every indices of socio-political, socio-economic performance, Tinubu, you have failed woefully, and you are not qualified to even be a class captain of primary one pupils.